Oh my gosh. You got me the first half, not gonna lie. What's up everybody, welcome to Geekheads channel, I'm KnifeB and today I'm going to watch Ultimate Spider-Man for the first time, the first episode. Before everybody's like, hey, 2 weeks ago, I guess it's almost like a month ago already, you watched 90s Spider-Man animated series first episode, why aren't you continuing that? There's so many series that I want to watch, this animated series, and that there's not a lot of people that ended up watching them. So I decided that I'm gonna do like the first episodes and then I'm gonna watch them by myself and then I'm going to make like a essay of the whole series and my thoughts on it. And same for this one, I'm going to do this reaction, like my first thoughts, and then after I watch the whole series I'm gonna make like a full-on review of the whole series. And you know, you can see both my first thoughts and then my overall thoughts of the whole series later on. So that's the plan. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So if you do end up enjoying this video, be sure to click the like button, subscribe, it's free, doesn't cost you a thing, you can always unsubscribe, all that good stuff. But let's get to the episode. Great power. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Jameson! It's a J! Menace.
I'm out here alone every day trying the best I can at this hero routine.
Yep.
Let's face it, introduction to superheroing isn't exactly a high school elective.
Nice save.
I'm starting to think Jameson's wrong about you, Spidey. Spread
the word,
Chief.
Who we have here? Soccer? Looks like a soccer.
Trapster.
Ah, okay. How do I even dare call myself a Spider-Man fan? I don't even know the villains. Fake fan confirmed. Nice. Nice effect. Actually like that. Come on.
New to the Spider-Man experience, let me explain the whole Spidey.
Okay, Brass Course, the Spider-Man powers for kids.
Shield helicarriers coming in.
Oh, Shield, okay.
Spider-Man.
Nick Fury, director of Shield. You super spies making a point to sneak up on hard-working heroes?
Kid.
Oh god. At least the intro is short.
Is this the way Captain America would have done it?
I do a good job.
For a clueless rookie.
Yeah. Huh?
Everyone starts out clueless. Even Iron Man, back when he was a novice.
Cat noises.
You want me to buy a line of self-help books? Not interested. If we're all done here, I'm
serious, Peter Parker.
You know?
I want to shield train you to be a better Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man.
Kinda tacky, but okay.
Is ultimate.
Okay, what are the chances of that actually working out? Nick Fury after this be like, oof, thank god that worked out, otherwise that would have been super embarrassing. This ultimate. Oh fuck, I missed. Sorry.
Your tech needs an upgrade. Try ours.
That looks a little clumsy.
Too big, too clunky. I didn't say no.
With your talent and my training, you could learn to be a better hero. The next Cap, the next Iron Man.
Thanks for the offer, but I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. Have a nice life, okay?
Okay, this reminds me a lot of Ultimate Spider-Man comics, which makes sense.
Spider-Man is the key to military superiority.
Not this storyline.
Army of spider-enhanced super soldiers to the highest bidder.
To be honest, I kinda don't like these type of stories. It's just so overused. Like every single superhero has his villain who's trying to take the superhero's powers to make a super soldier army, you know? Otherwise, for the first 6 minutes, this has been a great start for the show.
Where have you been?
Bus broke down?
Sure.
I hate to lie to him. Ever since we were kids, no one's been a better friend than Mary Jane Watson.
Just like in the Ultimate comics, them being childhood friends.
Meet Harry Osborn. He's been a friend to me when I needed one most.
Peter Parker.
Yeah?
It's me, Harry Osborn, from school. Get in.
Thanks, Harry.
Dad, this is the kid I told you about. The one who's always getting beaten up.
It seems you could use some friends, Peter.
That'd be cool.
And perhaps you'll be a friend to my Harry.
Why is this so creepy? This was the day when Peter Parker got kidnapped.
Peter Parker, it's locker knocker time.
Lock what? Oh Jesus Christ, that is so childish.
Dorcas. What again?
Stanley! Woo! Come on, nobody does that at the age of 16 or 50 even, like, come on. Nobody does that, right? I hope not, Jesus Christ, that's cringe. Rest in peace, school. What the hell are these?
The school is now under control of
The Frightful Four. There's only 3 of you?
That's what I was thinking.
These guys are bad. Wizard.
Okay. Lame name.
Claw, the villain made of living sound.
Claw?
Thundra, ruthless warrior woman from an alternate future timeline. And the Trapster. No, wait, I already caught him.
He learned Spider-Man attends this school.
Huh? How did he do that?
Brick by brick. Yeah! We're serious. Claw.
Oh god, these students are dumb. Dumbest school of New York.
Serious war. Claw, make them listen to reason.
Stop it!
Peter, no!
Definitely not Spider-Man. Make an example of him.
Shut it down, I'll talk!
You have something to say, boy?
Everyone needs to hear this. Food fight!
What? Oh god.
Huh?
How do they know? How did they find me?
Come on, Pete. Bad mistake. Ouch.
It really stinks to be you today. Actually, it probably stinks to be you every day. Gay little Miss Muffet.
Dr. Octavius, we found him. The wizard has Spider-Man engaged in combat. There is the small matter of witnesses. Shall I have the Frightful Four destroy Midtown High?
Midtown? Oh, you fool! My son is there!
Idiot. Ouch. Let's go, Mary Jane.
Here's my first front page story.
Hey, leave her alone!
Harry!
This school is filled with would-be heroes.
I really do like that effect. That's super cool.
Spider-Man won't dare attack.
Real smart, Wiz. You left the back door open.
Nice. Ouch.
Spider-Man! I'm your biggest fan. Let me help, bro.
Definitely, bro. Step in. Now what? Wait for my signal. Immature, I know, but it felt so good.
I'm not blaming you.
Where is he?
Being paid to fight cops. Let's go.
Can you hear me?
I'm sorry.
Why apologize, Peter? What could you have possibly done?
Worst day ever.
Spider-Man? Hello?
Okay, that helps a little.
Oh god.
Spider-Man today led known super criminals in an attack on innocent school children.
What?
Police should issue a warrant for Spider-Man's arrest.
I heard there was trouble at your school.
Those psychos never touched me, Aunt May. Wish I could say the same for Harry.
What? Oh my gosh. All I can say is you got me the first half, not gonna lie. What a troll.
But the doc says I'll be fine tomorrow.
Those villains seem to believe Spider-Man goes to your school. Do you know anything about that?
I think he sits next to me in Spanish. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? No, sir, I've never heard that.
Put the candles on the cake.
Cake?
Oh no.
Yes, the cake you promised to get in the city today. You didn't get distracted again, did you, Peter?
Well, they were supervillains in his school.
I'm just happy you made it home safely.
There you go. That's the spirit.
Can't believe I let her down.
You let her down? You could have freaking died and you're worrying about a cake. Come on, have some priorities in your life, man.
And if you can't even get a cake home, how are you gonna be one of the greats? The way I see it, you can either accept Fury's offer and take advantage of his training in tech, or keep fumbling along like a clueless rookie. Are you okay with just being amazing, or do you want to be ultimate? Let's do this.
Okay.
Put out the welcome mat, Shield. Spidey's come a calling.
I don't know if this is the best way to contact Shield.
Show the big boys what the ultimate Spider-Man can do. Great. Fury's tech boys better be on their game or I'm street pizza. Whoa, yeah!
I don't think this is the appropriate way to contact Shield. What did I just say?
Whoa, what is this?
Freaking car keys on.
Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D., Spider-Man. Hope you survived the experience.
To be continued.
Good way to end the episode. That was something that was great. I had no problem with that. It was less serious, but honestly, I'm kind of getting tired of Spider-Man being this everything always goes bad, super sad. Yeah, it's part of Spider-Man, but at the same time, sometimes it's just fun to see this classic friendly neighborhood Spider-Man comedy stuff. I think it's fun, you know, that's why I liked Homecoming. It wasn't too serious. You know, obviously this is even very different from that, even, but like, you know what I mean? Like, this was fun. I have no problem with Spider-Man animated series being fun. you know? So, yeah, I'm not gonna complain. This feels refreshing. That's all I'm gonna say. This feels really refreshing, having the Spider-Man work with S.H.I.E.L.D. I know it's not classic Spider-Man stuff. He usually likes to be alone and stuff like that, but I think it could be a fun idea. I don't know how they will execute it for the entire 4 seasons, but we'll have to wait and see with that. Yeah, the idea for me is cool, like how he will work with S.H.I.E.L.D. and other heroes. I've heard this show has gotten a lot of critique over the years and people saying it's one of the worst Spider-Man animated series, so I don't know. It didn't feel like that to me. At least the first episode was good, in my opinion. It explained Spider-Man pretty quickly, like the backstory. Obviously, it kinda just went through the backstory super fast, so it kind of, some points it felt like it missed, and they made it like kinda simplified version of the backstory and stuff like that, but I don't mind it. As a guy who's like been watching Spider-Man, reading Spider-Man comics for well over 10 years. You know, I understand the character personally well enough that I don't really mind. Nick Fury seemed cool. Like, this is so inspired from Ultimate Spider-Man comics. Wait a second.
A few moments later.
Just as an example, let's take the Select Edition. I don't want to take the Omnibus, it's super big. I feel like even in some weird ways, even the art style, like Peter looks very... This is obviously much more serious. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm trying to make this quick. I need to probably edit it a little bit, but there you go. Like the hairstyle and stuff, it's very similar. Norman Osborn was quite similar. For the ones who don't know, there you go. Aunt May was quite similar. Okay, Aunt May is a bit older in this one, but you know, short white hair. Yeah, Nick Fury also being modeled after Samuel Jackson. Obviously the backstory is that Samuel Jackson became Nick Fury for MCU because in Ultimate Spider-Man comics and in the Ultimate comics altogether, Nick Fury was modeled from Samuel Jackson before Samuel Jackson ever was Nick Fury and before MCU ever was a thing. So, but then obviously Ultimate Spider-Man was released in 2012, the first season. This is most likely more just taken from MCU, but you know, same thing basically. But yeah, obviously I can't tell about the whole show, and we'll see how it's gonna be and all that stuff, but the first episode, at least, I really enjoyed this. I think it was a good introduction for the series, and I hope I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the series. But like I said, unless this somehow starts to get a lot of views, I probably will watch off screen the rest of the series, and then I'm going to make an essay of what I think about this. And then I'm going to make an essay of what I think about this series as a whole, and make like a full-on review. And I'm going to do the same for the 90s Spider-Man once I'm finished with that. But that's it, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like I said at the start of the video, like, subscribe. You can always unsubscribe if you end up changing your mind. If you have any recommendations for TV shows, movies, let me know in the comments. Also, if you're interested, there's a lot of different movies, Avatar for example, or then full-on different anime Studio Ghibli reactions. There's Clone Wars reactions. We just recently, last Sunday, we dropped out Bad Batch reaction, my friend did, first episode of the first season. So a lot of cool videos if you find any of that interesting. But that's it. Hope I'm gonna see you in the next video, but until then, have a good one. Bye. Backstory: Samuel Jackson obviously became a Spider-Man.